What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of C3 Comics. So I wasn't able to show you guys a comic book video from last week, but before we get started, what I want to do is I want to send a shout out to Tim, Canadian Comic Hunter, also Air Spider 23, Amy McLean, Super Ink Arts, and Ninja Dairy Comics. Yep. So what I want to do today is just show you the comics that I picked up over the past 2 weeks, seeing as how I wasn't able to do a comic book video from last week. I got a little backed up with my personal things going on and everything, but so I feel like I want to show you guys today. So how about I start with my independents, all right? So the first book I was able to get my hands on, I got my Kanto, issue number 5. And there's quite a few books here, so I'm going to actually keep it moving, right? I'm not going to hold you guys up today. From Keen Spots, I picked up The Ward. This started out to be a good read, too, The Ward. It's pretty intriguing. So if you don't know what it is, man, get out there, find this book. This is a good read for those of you who like horror stories and such. So grab that book, The Ward. All right? So I was able to pick up from Ablaze Comics, I picked up Vampire State Building, the Infinity variant, right? And I also was able to get the Homage variant as well. Beautiful black and white cover. And I also was able to grab a few covers of cover A. Which in my world, cover A is always the best cover to grab. I like the variances and everything, but covers A is always my bank. So I grabbed a few of them. Cover B. I like that. Vampire State Building, issue 1. Right? There you go. Old boy look like he in a lot of pain. If he's not, he's definitely finna be once he get his neck bitten into. From Image, guess who's back? Dead Eyes, issue number 1. Dead Eyes, issue number 1. For those of you who don't remember, the Dead Rabbit had got canceled because of copyright infringements, but I guess they worked it out by just changing the name and putting it back out. Dead Eyes, issue number 1. Cover is nice. Black and white with a little bit of red splattered on it. Also from Image, we got Nomen Omen. Nomen Omen. I read it. The story is about a young girl. She kind of dabbles in a little bit of witchcraft or finds herself getting pulled into a little bit of witchcraft. But it's got a very, very weird plot to it. So, but it is a good read. I mean, for those of you who are into this type of thing, pick it up. You might like it. Nomen Omen. From Image, Cullen Bunn, Unearthed, issue number 4. And also from Image, I had to pick up Spawn, issue number 301. The milestone, the groundbreaking, the record-breaking comic book. So I had to get that all-white cover. It's beautiful, crispy. And then I also had to get the Homage cover. Spider-Man 301. I get that glare off of it. I got this one in the My Light. Yeah, that's dope. McFarlane rocked that. He must get tired of drawing the same cover over and over again. He just keeps drawing the same cover, putting different people in the middle of that circle. That circle has had more characters in it. So this I purchased from my LCS because the owner went to New York Comic Con. I didn't have the opportunity to go. If you guys haven't seen that video, look at that video. I was sitting at home sad, you know, but he brought back some things. So I actually used to watch this when I was younger. So this one was actually autographed by Ian Chase himself. So, and it's number 6. So I picked up the Tick, black and white cover. I autograph. I got it for a good price. So I definitely didn't want to leave it there. And I wanted to get something from the New York Comic Con, even though I didn't go myself. You know, so I do have a little piece of the con with me. You know, I like that. It's a beautiful cover. Got the certificate of authenticity. Oh yeah, my bad. It's not only is it backwards, it was also upside down. Yeah. The video records that way because of how I have the phone set up. You know, maybe one day I'll be able to afford a new camera and everything. We'll see what happens. All right. So from Titan Comics, I have Blade Runner issue 2019. This is an awesome cover. This cover is hot. Straight fire. I like it. I'm waiting for the other covers to come out too. For some reason they were prolonged and we got to get those next week, but I'll definitely pick them up. From Boom Studios, Strange Skies Over East Berlin. Excellent. So now I'll jump into some of my DC, all right? Let you see what I got from DC. You know, I had to pick the Dollar comic up. Got your boy on the front, the Joker, with all the hype behind the new movie coming out. I had to grab this one. I won't spoil it for you, but I did go see the Joker just last night. My wife and my daughter, we spent our evening last night at the movie theater watching all the movies. So I watched the Joker. I like it. Those, you know, go see the Joker. It's a good movie. Don't let people scare you from seeing it. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but it's a good movie, in my opinion. You know. So, oh, and also, what was it? Gemini Man. Check that out too. Outside the shaky CGI, I think it is, toward the end, dope film. Full of action. Good movie. You know, Will Smith did pretty well. Again, in my opinion. All right, so back at it. From DC, we have The Curse of Deceased. Issue number 5. Issue number 5. Yes. We have the solicitation for the sampler, Hill House Comics, coming from the Black Label. Bunch of advertisements on here, a few short stories on the inside. 8 heads in a basket. That look like it might be about something. Also from DC, I picked up that Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy issue number 2. Beautiful cover. There was like a ton of them out there, but I still wanted to have it. It's nice. That's got good artwork on there. It's beautiful artwork. Now I was talking to my to the owner of my LCS, and he was explaining to me how there's nothing wrong with buying comic books for the art. If you like the artwork and if you enjoy the artist and the work that they do, there's nothing wrong with you purchasing the comic just for the artwork. So these are just a few of the things that I'm learning. So with that being said, I also grabbed the other cover also, with Harley and Poison Ivy. Two very nice covers. Artwork popping, colors lit, beautiful. And although I did not get the last one, I did pick up Joker and Harleen, because I'm not too crazy about these oversized comics. You know, really hard to store, so I had to dedicate a whole comic box to them and put them in sideways. But I like this Joker and Harley comic. Yeah, so actually what I'll do is I'll take this and go ahead and slide it back here where I got the Batman Dam. You see the Batman Dam right there, the Azzarello variant? So I'll go ahead and set that right there so it doesn't get all messed up. So now we're going to jump into my Marvel haul real quick. Alright, so what I actually did was I went back and I grabbed me a couple of copies of Captain Marvel issue number 8. And I think this is the second printing. Yeah, I grabbed a couple of these because, you know, there's some big things going on with Captain Marvel right now. I mean, I don't know how people feel about it, but, you know, I went to the movie for the entertainment. I mean, was it canon? Not really. But, and did they change her origin story? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, man, it's comics. I enjoy the entertainment. I'm going to be entertained. And was it entertaining? It was. You know, so it's all good. You know. Next up for Marvel, we got Ghost Rider, issue number 1. Pulling that chain, huh? Holding that chain, whipping that chain, got it wrapped around his wrist. And I don't know about you, but this will probably be the only way I'll ever own this book. So I grabbed a few copies of this. One to read because I've never read it, and the rest of it, I'll just be putting them away. I've got a few copies. But Amazing Fantasy, issue number 15, the facsimile. Right? Yeah, had to have that. Yeah. That's probably the only way I'll be able to own this. Because, no, I'm not even going to pretend. No, never. It'll never happen. Sorry. I gotta do what I gotta do. So I bought another one. And I actually have another one. So these two I won't open. But the other one I've already popped it open. Keep the fingerprints to a minimum on it. One day I might get up the nerve to send them in and see if I can get a good grade on them. I just want to do a little bit more research, so to speak. Alright. Also, House of X, issue number 6 of 6. Magneto cover. House of X, 6 of 6. Storm. Lady Frost. The White Queen. Yo, the ending was dope. I liked it. I liked it. I ain't gonna tell it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yo, the ending was definitely dope. It was exciting. It was like, yeah, they out of control. The mutants are out of control. Next up, Powers of X, issue number 6 of 6. More walking over all the dead mutants. That's a scary picture. Also, got the Foretold variant, the future variant, I guess it is. Powers of X, issue number 6 of 6. Like, it seems like everybody's like speculating who this guy may be, so I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring for a little speculation. I'm gonna go ahead and toss my hat in the ring. I think if anybody has the right to sit in the throne, this might possibly be the guy. I forgot his name, but the one who they had speaking to the planet Krakoa, the one who was communicating with the planet. He would be the best one to sit on the throne because he can actually communicate with the planet. So this might be him. He has his head down and everything, but if you go back there and look, this kind of looks like him a little bit. I don't know. I've never speculated before, but there you have it. That's my first speculation on camera. Again, Powers of X, issue number 6 of 6. Another variant. I don't know what I have for that variant. My LCS, he likes me, so he took that. And this is an iconic run too, so it's always easy to put together the middle run. It's the first issue and the last issue that's tough to get your hands on. So I went ahead and stacked up on those, and I can go ahead and put together runs in the middle of that. So I'll have more than one run. And last, from Marvel, I have Doctor Doom, issue number 1. I still haven't read it yet, but I will sit down and read it because I'm very interested to see what's the take on this one. Doctor Doom, issue number 1. I'm being told this is like his first solo run, so yeah, I would love to see how it goes. All this talk about Fantastic Four coming out. Let's see what it do. So I grabbed another copy also. Yep. So this is only a very short piece of the haul, but and then the other ones I still got to bag and board them. I haven't bagged and board them yet. I got a lot of Golden Age books and a lot of Bronze Age books that I bought as well. I still haven't bagged and boarded them. I got a lot of variances that I haven't bagged and boarded either from DC. When I get a chance, maybe I'll do a video on bag and boarding DC variances or something. But that's what I have up until this point, and I think that'll keep me busy for now. We still got Wednesday coming up, so you know how I go. We got to get back out there and grab more books. So I'll see what I can come up with. But there you have it, folks. That's my haul for the past 2 weeks. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and I really appreciate all the subscriptions. I appreciate everybody subbing to the channel, showing me the love. I'm really trying to get to 100 subs. I know it's a lot of work, but I know we can do it. I appreciate everybody. Please tell somebody, have them just check me out, give me a shot, and we'll see what it do. You know, I appreciate everybody. Once again, love is love. I'm your boy C3, and as always, we're going to keep it comics. Peace.